There we go.
Last time we had some fun out in the sand, out in the desert. Um, does anyone want to recap, or would you like me to recap?
Somebody else is going to have to. I think I bowed out about halfway through.
Yeah, you had some issues.
Yeah, wife aggro will do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, you took the sand barge with Seneca. She drove you out to towards the gap in the ground, the big crevice, but she wouldn't go very close to it, so you had to walk yourself in. As you got close to it, it swallowed you up, and you all experienced another uh, vision of the history of the swarm. Um, and you all survived. Some of you a little more tired than others after getting out of it. You spent a little bit of time resting. You got back to the sand barge, and you headed towards the oasis. You had planned on resting a little bit longer, but shortly after taking off, the sand barge hit a dune, and Seneca got knocked overboard. You rescued her pretty handily and got back on course and made your way to the oasis, the alien oasis.
Now, do I still have
Um,
a -3 will save?
oh, absolutely. Everyone that witnessed, that watched the replay of the battle on Suskalon is penalized with a -3 uh, will save until I say otherwise.
Oh.
Additionally, after dealing with a small snake trap, it was almost inconsequential. Um, a few of you, again, four, I believe, uh, submerge yourselves within the refreshing, though disturbing, memorial waters. Um, and you had some memories removed from you, and it affected your intelligence based checks, uh, giving you a -6
I think I
henceforth.
agreed to that.
You agreed.
I don't remember what I was submerging for, but yeah.
To empower the crown. So each of these sacrifices has helped to empower the crown of Hylax, which now glows with a slight radiance and feels cool to the touch, as if it were a glass of ice water. You also know that it has powers.
Cool.
And if you look at the post I just showed you, you will be able to see the powers it has.
What post?
Ooh. Lesser battle mind link.
And that
Cool.
should be a link to the actual ability out in
Yep.
what's it call it, Archives of Nethys, so you can read what that does. So for the first one, if you aid on a skill check, the bonus will be +4 instead of just +2. And for lesser battle mind, you can target 3 creatures instead of 1. Excuse me, 4 creatures instead of 2.
Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I just went out to check that.
Oh wow. So we could link like 4 of us into having all the whatever the highest one's initiative roll, and
Right.
oh wow,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's something.
that's awesome.
Additionally, some of you partook of the alien waters without purifying them first. It gave you some bonuses. It was nice. You feel completely refreshed. You're full. Your thirst, your hunger is sated, as if you had eaten all you needed for the day. And your what else was there? there was another drawer with it.
You get spear effects and thing.
Ah, yes, you had some of you got a +4 morale bonus to will saves against fear and mind affecting effects for a couple of hours, which will pretty much be gone by the time you get to your next event.
Alright. Let's see. What was the other one? So for the first one that lowered our will saves, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm just making sure I have them marked on here. Alright.
Yeah, you take a -3 penalty to will saving throws until I tell you.
Okay. Alright.
And we left off at the Wellspring of Memories.
And
Some of you may have seen this picture, others may not.
yes. There we go.
Because it's an alien oasis. No, they drank it.
Yes. Momo
That
did.
smelled okay.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I tested it first.
Yeah.
I sat in the tree and just watched over them and kind of shook my head at them.
Oh,
You
but
did
it was
that,
really good.
except for the removal of your memories.
Yeah,
Where are we
well.
off to next?
Well, the barge is parked just off stage here. If you're ready to leave, you could climb aboard and take off to your next destination.
Surely. So we've got
The map on the ship lists as such. You've got the Cloud Wall and the Alien Ruins.
that's right.
My last vision says ruins of alien architecture. Was the third thing we saw.
Yeah,
Yes.
Seneca says that the swarm builds simulacrums of the civilizations it has conquered. There it tests its battle tactics. Pretty good chance there'll be some kind of swarm presence there.
Go beat him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She gets things ready and you head out. Let's see. Adjutant, roll me a d4 plus 1.
Sure. Three.
All right, so you're traveling along. What's everyone up to on the ship while we're traveling?
Mm-hmm.
Keeping an eye out. Looking around.
Got Seneca up there about midships, steering. She's probably up on the raised area back here at the at her wheel or whatever, steering the ship.
I think Momo's just there with a great big grin. Really enjoyed the Oasis. Boy, that was great. I don't remember the last time I had so much fun.
You don't remember the last time you had so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw what I did there, huh?
I saw what you did.
That water. Something else.
I would be just set up with my rifle, keeping an eye out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Mm.
All right. And as you are all there watching things, suddenly, some of you are kind of paying attention, some of you maybe not. But suddenly, some stones, or I mean, at least they begin to look like stones, begin plummeting from the sky above. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh God.
Ooh, all right.
I like initiative because it means we get to stab something, and I'm good at that.
There you go. Time to beat some rocks.
Some bugs.
Looks like I got 5 of you in the initiative, so let's start combat. Momo, you're first. They're kind of about, we'll say they're closing in quickly. They're basically falling down on you, but you can see they've got wings and they're controlling their descent.
Are they bugs?
They look kind of like bugs.
Like horned bugs of some sort?
Do I have a picture of these guys? Give me 1 second while I make my map a little bit bigger.
Sure.
Haven't been able to play this music in a while.
There you go. That's kind of what it looks like,
Yeah, maybe
falling
it's
out
like
of
a
the sky
giant
at you.
horn.
Ooh,
Like a
rock
like
bugs.
a rock horn.
You remember these
Oh.
guys? They when you went to Ilum Chuva, they tried to pummel you and force you into acid pools.
Oh, that was inside
Oh,
the
okay.
bug, wasn't it?
No, that was, well, there were some in there too, but these were like some of the first things you met when you got
Yeah.
there. But this thing seems to be made of stone. Perhaps it's something to do with the Mindscape itself.
So these things look like basically from the moment like they entered it, they're practically on top of us, right?
Yeah, just about.
Okay. So is there any kind of height thing going on, or are they close enough that I could get into melee with them?
Not close enough for melee, but certainly within range of your first range increments, and probably even a grenade.
Nice.
Well, yeah, well, that's what I meant, like with the, because I mean, just because they're where they're represented, they're like 5 feet away, but
Right, but they're much higher. They're like maybe 40 feet in the air.
that's what I was going to ask, because if that's the case, then I will be doing something explosive. So yeah, Momo's just gonna whip out his new and exciting yellow star heart cannon, and I'm gonna take the heavy fire action. And let's see. All right, that is. Hold on. Fix that because that's in there. All right. right, so let me do 2 shots. So I'm gonna make. I'm gonna be. Oh, actually, I don't do a separate attack roll because it's an explosive. Right? It's just one. Oh gosh, I have to look at this gun again. 1 second. I gotta just check how it's gonna work for this particular thing, because I think I only target one thing, even though the heavy fire thing is supposed to be you make a separate attack roll. Now I just suddenly feel like these two things are conflicting with each other in a very strange way.
What are the different things?
Okay, so the different things are basically that the it's not working right. The different things are that I'm trying to use this gun that basically is like a grenade launcher, essentially, except it's
Right.
powered, right? So I target a creature still, though, or do I just target a space?
What was the gun again?
This is the Starheart cannon.
Ooh.
Let's see.
And you have a yellow star version?
Yes.
Okay, it's a heavy weapon, it's damage, it's explode 10 feet. I think you still... Shit, I think you would still target a creature.
I thought you targeted space with explode. Or I'm not sure.
Well, you do with grenades. But this isn't a grenade.
When you target this type
When
of
you
weapon, you
attack
aim
with
at
this
grid
type-
intersection.
Yeah, and when you attack with this type of weapon or ammunition, aim at a grid intersection. Each creature within the blast radius takes listed damage, but can attempt a reflex saving throw for half damage. And what's your feat that you're using?
It's not feat. It's part of my bombard. It's part of my bombard
Yeah, what was the name of it again?
specialty. It's heavy fire. So, you can use heavy fire for any weapon with the explode property, and it adds your strength to the damage. But it's supposed to be that you attack with like a -2 on the attack roll.
That's kind of cool.
When you make a single ranged attack that deals additional damage equal to your strength bonus to all targets, ability to automatic explode or unveil position. Yeah, so you make an attack against a grid.
Where are you the -2 from?
There's no penalty for it. It's just the penalty is it's a full action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there was a
full action.
-2. Well, then maybe I put the thing. You know what? I know why. It's not that. That's not why it's in there. It's in there because of the when I'd used it for things that had a blast property, and it was a -2 to each attack for things within the range. That's what it was. So anyway, yeah, I'll just attack. So there is, I assume, a space that I can hit where I'm going to hit 2 of them with the 15-foot radius.
Yeah, they're coming down in pairs, so you can only pick one pair to hit.
Gotcha. So I'll do, one of those. So they have DC 19 reflex saves.
So the first one passed, the second one failed.
All right. So that's 27 points of damage split between electricity and fire. And that's Momo's.
Oh, what's half of 27? That's 10 and 3 is 13.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of try to scatter a little bit to avoid it, but one of them gets hit full by the blast. And the other one just takes a clean blow. Do you have the done button?
Oh, sorry.
All right, Stelly. Momo reacts quickly and and sets his weapon and fires a charge up into the air.
Okay, so I'll do a guarding step there, and then I will shoot home slice there.
Sweet.
Do I have the same weapon? No, I don't. I have a different weapon now. Oops. Well, I do have the same weapon. I have the same weapon, but I had bonuses I didn't put in there. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I probably missed.
Well, 13 is going to miss.
Well,
How do you only have a 13?
I don't know.
You rolled a
Because-
natural
Oh,
11.
dang. Oops.
Yeah, you're only rolling
Oops.
+2 on that? That's
Yeah,
not right.
I add a plus 15 to that because that was a
Yeah,
boo-boo.
that's a hit. 28's a hit. It'll take 22.
My bad.
And you'll fix it. That's a lot of ones, though, for your damage roll. That
Yeah, it's just
sucks.
5d4.
Yeah.
And I can't hit the done button because it's different screen.
Different screen. Gotcha. All right, Adjutant.
Okay. I go for this.
Alrighty.
Do it back one second.
I give -2 AC.
That's a good hit. Get it out. See if we see. This is gonna be this one. Well, yeah, that's going to be a good
Oh
hit.
boy.
You're definitely beating their CR.
No actual damage on the charge attack, just the beat.
Okie doke, gotcha. So,
Sniper rifle.
I mean, it's still 45 damage, and that
Yeah,
was
it's
which one
still
were
a
you
crit.
targeting again?
This one.
You hit it well, and also you put that huge bleed on there. This thing flies in, drops down right next to you, Momo, and attacks.
Raka!
It attempts to slam into you, but Seneca jerks the wheel of the sand barge just as it's landing, and it loses its footing. It doesn't fall, but it's unable to make a coordinated attack. This one drops in between Momo and Tari and attacks Tari. $19. Okay, yeah, I'm rolling well. I rolled a 2 this time. Sweet. Tari's safe from that one. How do you want to retaliate, Tari?
Yeah, well, smack the one right next to me then.
Well, sure. It put itself right in your range.
Yeah. Let's go full attack. Yeah.
How did you roll a 13?
Uh,
Oh,
Rolled a 3
never
on the
mind.
second attack.
that's full attack.
Yep.
Your first attack actually just catches it, doing a good bit of damage.
Again, let's see. Right. Right now, is that right?
I don't know, it's doing 3d6 plus...
No, the D6 is. Okay, hold on a second.
Let's see, it did 3d6 and it did 14.
Oh, I didn't change my full attack macro to have the proper crystal.
Oh, okay. How much more damage should it have done?
It should be 2d6, so it should be. So it shouldn't have, instead of +1, so it should be 7 more damage.
It should be 2 more d6, or...
I go to D6, yeah.
Okay. What is the actual weapon damage formula for it now?
I'm gonna put that in there. It's just a Solarian crystal needs to be 2d6 instead of 1.
It adds a d6?
What? No, the Solarian. Oh, let me check that. The Solarian crystal, yeah, I upgraded.
Right. Which adds a d6, is that what it does?
2d6.
2d6, okay. So it does 5d6 plus a certain
Let
amount.
me make sure I didn't screw something up.
As
I
you
gotta check the
did-
Solarian table.
How do you get 31 when you... Oh, it doubled the roll dice. It rolled twice. Alright.
Did it?
Well, that... Well, no, it didn't. It's 5 plus 3 plus 6 is... 5 plus 3 plus 6 is 14.
Yeah.
Plus 1...
Plus specialization plus strength.
Plus, so 14 plus 11 is...
So 16 plus 14
Oh, okay, 16 plus 14
plus
Yeah.
1.
plus
And the-
1 is
The,
31.
the
Plus
ones are
another
supposed to be
8.
there though. Because the ones in the Solarian crystal is upgraded to 2d6 instead of 1.
Okay, so it's 38 points of damage, not 31.
Yes.
So I subtract 7 more, and we are good to go there.
Yeah. My turn.
Alrighty, this one flies in over your head, Momo, and drops down in between you and the other one. And it attempts to slam into you.
Come on.
29. That's gonna hit Momo.
That'll hit.
But based on your footing, you're nice and strong, and you don't. He's unable to push you around. You take 16 points of damage.
All right.
And I rolled low on damage. They really don't do that much. It's the pummel that'll get you.
Yeah.
This one drops in next to you as well, Tari, swinging its head. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. But only 17, and you are also strong enough to defend against its pushing attack.
Oh, that's right. It only does that if it has to beat your AC by 5 or more.
4, but yeah.
Oh, 4.
Seneca, holding onto the wheel, says,
That was to
"Handle
me.
them, I've got a steer." What? Did I miss someone?
And I said, was that to me? The 17 damage?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you.
Seneca calls out that she has to steer the ship. Don't let him knock you off. Momo, what do you do now?
All right. Momo is going to say, yeah, don't worry about it, Seneca. We got it. And I'm going to make a full attack with my. I'm going to make a full attack with my Comet Hammer.
Nice. But
First,
Hylax Star Shine, right?
yep. First attack is going against the guy.
The
At
bleeding
the
one
top?
or the other one?
I guess. Well, that one's got bleed on it from. Oh, that's one's got bleed on it from Erebus' attack, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Oh, 10. I'll go with the other one first.
Okay.
And all right. So that is a 24.
24's a good hit.
All right. I assume it's still up.
It is.
Then I will attempt to finish it off with the second blow.
Damn, boy. Get some good rolls in there. Yeah, you finish it off.
All right. And
And as you finish it off, psychic shards go flying. Seneca dodges off to the side, completely evading it. But yeah, it's sharded. Let me remember what that actually does.
Yeah, doesn't it explode or something like a
Yeah,
radius?
it's an explode. I just got to remember if it's 10 or 5 feet.
oh, death throws.
Please be 5 feet. It'd make
Thank
me
you for not
really
killing
happy.
the NPC.
Yeah.
She knows what's going on. She's good to go. Let's see. So this formless demise. Ooh, so non-Mindscape creatures within 10 feet
Ah, damn it.
need to make a will save.
Damn it.
Wills.
Will? Why gotta be Will?
Because you're all -3 at it right now.
We'll take that -3 with a 17.
Take the. Oh, God.
All right, so Momo gets a 14. Stella gets a 17. Tari gets an 11. Tari, you
That's
are...
bonus effect, mind affecting effects hit, but
Well, it's not mind affecting. It's
Shard
it's,
affecting.
it's psychic energy, but it's a physical burst
oh, unfortunate.
that causes you to become staggered for 1 round.
Oh,
Oh. Did I not hit the done button?
Apparently not. I'm trying to
There we
find
go.
staggered.
Yeah, so we can only take either an action or a standard action or a move action, but not both. And
Yeah, basically you
no
get
full
1 action.
Yep.
So,
So
not-
Tari is Tari's the only one affected by it. I guess she probably expected the other one to give her some cover, and it didn't work.
zig and zag.
But Stella, you're up.
No, I'm down.
All right, I'm down too. Let's
Okay,
do this.
let's go ahead, and I'm going to move here and then shoot the bleeding one.
Get away!
Yeah, stay the hell away from me, you freaking scumbags.
All right.
And then we'll shoot with my auto beam tactical rifle.
That's the way to shoot them. That one dies in an explosive burst of psychic shards.
Sorry, guys.
Momo, Adjutant, Tari, will saves. Tari, you can skip it because you're already staggered for
okay.
Adjutant, you're safe, and so is Momo. And once more, Seneca dodges out of the way.
Of course she does.
All right, Adjutant.
Can I stand there? Or is that not a full space?
That's not a safe space to stand, yeah. That would be kind of, I mean, you could stand there, but you'd be balancing or holding onto the rail. It would be
What name
precarious.
is this guy? Actually, let's just go all the way around. That'll be-
Sure.
Try to give him -2. Oh, that's a miss.
Oh, yeah, your needle goes flying off. That's a gust of wind catches it.
Nice.
Erebus.
Drop my rifle, take out my shiny new dagger.
You need to get like a strap for that rifle so you don't have to drop it. You can just let go of it and it dangles like SWAT. They make those things, you guys know, right?
Did I do enough?
Yeah, weapon clamp. Universal clamp. Yeah, that's high enough. You're gonna basically destroy this thing.
I have my rifle's on my weapon mount, so I just let it go.
Well, yeah, you're good. You got power armor.
I just hold all my weapons all the time.
You go all 6.
All right,
Yeah,
so that's,
all six.
that's 55. You don't quite destroy it.
Oof.
Are you able to pass the initiative? All right, that one's dead.
There is a max damage with my dagger.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
That's insane. It's not quite max.
Oh, wow.
2 of your d8s from trick attack were not 8s, so it could be a little bit higher.
Yeah. I was talking about the dagger itself. The dagger was all d4s or 4s.
Yeah.
The one that is still going strong. It does a full-on attack against you, Tari. It's not going to do a full attack because it really wants to try and push you off the barge.
It's pretty messed up.
It's pretty messed up. It fails. But it does not move. All right, Tari.
We'll do my one attack then. At the what's this one? Thanks. No, it's a that's a weaker one actually. Yeah, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, that one has also had its armor class impaired, so
Ah. Probably not enough then.
that's still not good enough. Though
Thank
your
you.
actions are sluggish,
no.
but you're no longer staggered.
Yeah.
Bleeds occur at the beginning of your turn or at the end?
I'm not
Beginning, I believe. That's what I remember.
It's been a while. Bleeding, you take the listed amount of damage at the beginning of each turn until this condition ends. So as this creature begins to swing for you, Tari, it explodes in shards of psychic energy. Erebus, Tari, and Momo will saves. Seneca dodges out of the way once more. Erebus, you are staggered.
She's got plot armor.
Damn right. Momo, you are staggered.
Oh.
Oh, I need to make one thing, yeah.
Yeah, Tari's gonna make another one. Tari, you're good this time. You figured out what's going on, and you're ready to handle it. Adjutant, the shards just don't reach you. Seneca keeps the ship on course and keeps everything stable. Momo, you have an action.
All right. I'm just gonna then, since I can't shoot this thing, or I can't step up and smash this thing, I should say. I will shoot it instead.
Oh, if you only had reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went with something else.
Wait, you don't have lunge?
I mean, instead of like lunge, which could
Lunge
give
would
me
have been nice here.
lunge would have been nice here. But anyway, I'm just going to shoot it with my heavy reaction cannon, which is the first time I've used it. Say 22. Oh,
Oh, nice. That's a hit.
yeah, but it's the damage.
It's not a lot of damage, I agree, but it does something.
It does.
These things don't seem to have any kind of damage reduction or resistance to attacks. I mean, they're fairly easy to kill. They just got a lot of hit points or time.
Well, but
All right, Stelly. 2 remain.
Okay.
I take that back. 1 remains. This one exploded.
Okay, go here and I'll shoot it.
I don't know why I was leaving them there. It's not like they're terrain. They're shards of psychic energy that dissolve.
What I don't get is how they bleed.
They bleed crystals.
Yeah, they bleed. I don't know.
No one makes
Mine
me
too,
bleed my
But
own blood.
that's enough. And I could have you guys roll will saves, but it's not really necessary because there's nothing else to fight.
Yay!
We are out of combat. And Seneca says the Mindscape has taken note of you. The connection has been angered by your presence. They know you are here now.
Cool.
We must be careful as we continue about our way.
Well, they can come and
Fortunately, none of you were knocked off. That would have added time to our travels.
No problem.
After another couple of hours, Seneca brings her sand barge as close as she can to an area where buildings rise from the sand in the distance. Each one constructed using different materials and a wildly different design philosophies. Concrete poured walls brush up against towering arches made of piled bricks, while crystalline growths dance around makeshift shelters made of leather, bones, and skulls. These mismatched ruins form a city that stretches for miles in every direction. Seneca says, Saria used to be used by the swarm hive mind as one of many places where it can quickly consider different strategies by running battle simulations. Though they tend to overwhelm their victims with superior numbers and nigh unstoppable relentlessness, the swarm are not without tactics. Occasionally, the hive mind will overwrite sections of this battlefield to reflect the architecture of a new world with little consideration for aesthetics, resulting in this jumble of half-constructed buildings scorched from simulated warfare. I think you'll have to search through these ruins to find your connection that will empower the crown. I'll stay with the barge in case you need to make a quick escape.
Appreciate it, Seneca. Captain, why don't you wait here?
Good
But
job.
of course.
Looking around, are there any especially tall buildings that would have a good vantage point?
There's some you could climb up and take a look if you wanted to.
Yeah, if they're not too far off, I'm going to stealth up one of the side of those buildings.
Those of you with engineering might be able to identify some of these structures.
Oh, I can do that.
As well as mysticism.
Engineering is something I have.
Remember, these are -6?
Yep, intelligence checks are at -6.
Damn it.
Not me.
Not Erebus, because Erebus didn't get in the water.
Mine's a 20 out of 20s.
-6.
All right, so let's see, Adjutant, Stelly, and Momo. None of you really pick up anything from the structures, but Erebus, as you're climbing up, you can tell that some of these structures belong to civilizations known to have been attacked by the swarm. You even see signs of Utrarian architecture rising up prominently near the center of the city from your vantage point. Utranian being the planet you last left the SDF. The last line of defense against the swarm's current attack.
I'll mention this to everyone, and then stealth up side of the building. I wish I could roll better than a 3 for that stealth check.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
That would have been nice, but it doesn't matter. You get up, you look around, you notice that that area, and based on that, those structures being so close to Utranian architecture, you figure that's the direction you need to head. And after picking your way through the crumbling buildings, you do in fact reach an area that looks like a crude replica of the streets of New Graka. Everyone make a perception check.
Is that -3?
No, it's not a wisdom check. You're -3 to will saves,
I
not
know.
wisdom-based checks. So.
I was playing.
Adjutant
Okay.
will take -6 to perception. That's
Is your perception intelligence-based?
it is for.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
So you get a 23, or did you actually? You got a 23 air
Yeah,
whistle?
20. Yeah, 23.
All right, so a couple of high 20, a couple 20s, 17.
There you go.
Tari gets a 37. She's paying attention. With the exception of Momo, everyone hears what sounds like the sounds of battle around a nearby corner. Pistol fire and screams of dying people. Give me one moment to adjust the maps.
Silly maps.
I didn't actually draw in the walls here because I wanted you to kind of see the buildings, but realize that you can't actually see through the buildings.
Why are there dead people? Or can
You
we
don't
s-
see the dead people yet.
Okay.
Don't see them
I
yet.
see dead people.
How tall are these buildings?
Tall-ish. I mean, New Graka style, so you're talking 2 to 3 stories.
But not taller than 500 feet.
No, you're good.
Okay.
No, you would be able to shoot from the roofs down to the ground. Yes.
Woo.
And from where we're standing, where were we hearing? Is just around the corner.
Around the corner, yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we go ahead and each of you take a move action.
Oh, okay. I think just for fun. Let me see.
As you move around the corners, you note you see 4 swarm revulsors, which appear to be made from plastic or metal, and you see them enacting killing blows on SDF soldiers.
No.
As soon as they see you, they move to attack.
60 foot move
Bastards.
speed. How close to the top of the corner of this building would I be?
Oh, let's see. How many stories is that one? That one's 1 story. You'll be on top of it.
Okay.
I have a different story for you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Momo and Tari, you can each still move.
Yeah. Let's see. Could I get up to here? Could I get up to there with 30 feet of jetpack?
The jetpack will get you up to the top of the roof.
Okay, so just to like say maybe here then, I guess. I don't know if this is if this is cover or obstruction.
Yeah, I'll let you. How about you can get on top of that thing, and then
Sure.
this will not be in the way,
That's fine. I'll do
unless you wanted it to be in the way. But as soon as Tari moves, we'll roll initiative.
that. Okay.
We're gonna move. I'll probably move to like here, I guess.
Good. What do you guys think of my dead bodies? Those look pretty good.
I'm pretty metal.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Did you make them yourself?
I copied the pictures from somewhere, and I found the blood spots in just a search and threw them behind the bodies.
Nice.
Okay.
Very good.
We'll try this again. All right, my start combat thing's not working.
Oh no.
It's okay. I'll go spin up the sandbox. It's an API thing. Oh, yeah, my API is all kinds of screwed up right now.
Oh,
Restart the sandbox. There we go. That's much better. All right, Momo, you land up there and you look down and you see the 4 revulsors. I think I have a picture of them somewhere.
And
Kind of look like that.
yeah. And those guys all seem to be clearly it's quite clear there's no surviving SDF in the middle of that, right?
Yeah, you watch as they all fall. These things kind of scythe their heads
Yeah.
off, and they fall and bleed
No
out.
problem. Well, since they're positioned like that, I can hit all 4 of them with an attack from my yellow star hard cannon. So I will do a heavy fire action onto that central intersection because it's a 15-foot explosion.
nice.
The range on that is like 65, right?
Actually, the range on that is 100. That's why I cut.
Oh, damn, nice.
Wow.
It's like because it's basically like grenades, except it's 3d6 and it's 100 feet. And I can use the heavy fire action if they can't on a grenade.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah. Did not roll a 1, rolled crap damage, but 3 1s. I rolled 3 1s on 3d6.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's terrible.
Min damage. Good for me. All right, now they got
yeah.
reflex saves.
Yes, DC 19.
All right, 3 save. One of them, the one closest to you here, is unaware of what's going on. Doesn't take notice of the shell coming in, and takes full damage. Just make sure they don't actually have any resistance to any of this.
It's electricity and fire.
It's electricity and fire. That's a good deal. And half is going to be 9. Full is 19.
Yeah. And that is a full round actions.
Erebus.
I'm going to drop prone on the roof. I take a shot at the back corner.
Roger that. He's within 500 feet. In case you were curious.
I gotta get used to this same range somehow.
All right, I am off push to talk. Not allowed noise in the background.
And again, if the trick attack
Yeah.
succeeds, no damage.
No damage. Of course your trick attack succeeds, but why is it now? Oh, you're actually rolling it? No.
No, I
Did you have it miscalculated?
I had forgotten to put in my ranks for the new level last time I did it.
Gotcha.
So that's why I went up by 1.
Alright, minus 20 and he's bleeding. Seems to be dripping some oozy sap-like substance. He passed the turn to Tari. There we go. Alright, Tari. Kind of a ways away from you. These blue things are kind of like police barriers. But they're not blocking the whole street, so...
Okay. We will go up to... I guess... here and ready in action attack the next time, maybe?
Alright, if they get close to you, you're going to hit them?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then you go
ahead.
back.
It's going to come to you, so...
Oh, right now? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and pass
I'll
me
wait
the
till then.
turn, and then we'll get
Okay.
your ready to action done when it gets to you.
Okay.
Because this thing has a speed
Lot.
of more than enough. It
Oh.
whizzes on over here. Go ahead and strike at it. 22 is a good strike. Nice damage.
Yeah. Okay.
That stone makes a difference too, huh? Yeah, a lot of high numbers in those sixes. Why is it? So why isn't it rolling extra d6 for the?
I think it is, but that's the plus pennies at the end. I think it's rolling
Just
it,
hit
then
it
paying
again and
10.
see if. Just hit it again
Yeah,
and
hit it
let's see
again,
if
it's
that
fine.
thing changes.
Yeah.
I think it probably is.
That's
Yeah,
11.
now it's an 11. Yeah, so it's rolling
It-
it. It's just
It's
not
not
showing
showing
the
the number,
rolls in
yeah.
there. That's cool. All right, so you do a heck of a lot of damage to that thing as it approaches you and attempts to. Yeah, it's just going to claw at you. And it's not going to hit you. Not going to be an issue. All right, this one here. Let me see what their tactics say. He's thinking, hold on. He moves around his buddy and then looks up at the roof of the building and lets loose a piercing shriek. I'm gonna need the two of you up there to make me a reflex save for half damage and a fort save to negate your deafness.
All right.
Momo, you take 7 points. Erebus, you take 7. No points, right? You have evasion.
Yeah.
Okay, and then fort saves. Momo, you're used to loud noises, Momo. And
Yeah.
Erebus is easily shielded.
I love how my nat 20 is still less than Momo's not nat 20.
Does that need to go with that? Or is that, does that need to go with that or not? Or no?
No, Tari, you're not in the cone.
Okay. Oh, it's just that one.
It's directed sound.
Ah, okay.
The building, however, Erebus and Momo, you feel and hear creaking and a groaning from the building as if it took some damage too.
Sure.
Go ahead, Stelly.
It's gonna fall over and die and kill everybody. Go here and shoot this guy.
Okay, the one in the back's gonna have a little bit of cover from his buddy.
That's fine. I'll roll a bajillion, so.
Let's roll a 1. 24 is not bad. That's gonna hit. And as it dies, Tari, it explodes in fragmentations of psychic energy.
It's
Give me
sharded, man. Shit.
Give me a will save. You're fine. All right, Adjutant.
All right. Closest one to me. -2 AC.
This one here takes damage. And its armor class is reduced. That thing darts down the street right at you, Stelly.
Well,
All right, Momo. You see one come down that one that's close to you, that's between the buildings. You can't see him. He's between the buildings.
That's fine. I'm going to make. I'm going to do a full attack with my heavy reaction cannon. I'll start with. Let's see, the one. I'll start by.
many weapons.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I'll start with the one on Stelly, I think.
I got this one, dude.
Okay. I'll do the one at then by Tari first. So she can potentially engage the other one.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I got this one.
Well, then that would free you up to move and make a ranged attack.
I can move and make a range attack with this guy.
Fair enough. I mean, I could also fly down and start smashing things.
You could.
But I'm gonna do this because I haven't used this thing a lot.
Touché, sir. Touché.
That's on the one next to Tari.
All right, Tari, give me another will save.
Tari. While we wait, I'm gonna do the one next to Stelly as well because I have another.
Okay. Twist my arm.
Oh, bad damage.
That's got a decent range on that thing, right?
It's bleeding too.
Oh,
so.
the heavy reaction cannon. Yeah, it's 100.
Thanks for reminding me about the bleed, Stelly.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, 22. 22 is enough to hit him from up there. Erebus isn't here raised up, and she's laying down, so -16. I mean, you're making it red, so
There you go.
red is dead,
Mm-hmm.
and you can pass the turn.
Turn passed.
Throw that back. No.
Tari, I need a will save from you. You're good.
I'm good.
How tall is the building next to the one I'm on?
This building over here is 3 stories tall, so it's another 2 stories above where you're at.
Okay.
Which is, I'm basically going to say 60 feet since I said this building was 30. Those are really tall floors. Maybe the first floor is 30. Another, I don't know. It's 3 stories.
Move action to stand up.
Yep.
And
You need kip up.
Yeah, I got one of those, I think. And I have so many combat feats, it's not even funny. No, I don't have a kip up. Something else.
It's probably on your goblin.
Yeah, probably. For when Mandrake runs a game, I'm gonna go ahead and play a kobold.
That sounds
So 40 movement down to this building, and it's going to go 20 feet up the wall of this building.
okay. You see this one is climbing the building you were previously on, and you kind of just leapt over top of it.
Momo, it's going up on the building.
Great.
All right, Tari.
I guess would you like me to roll my athletics check to see if I jump across?
To get across the 5-foot gap with that kind of speed? No. But I appreciate you offering it. You're about 20 feet from the top of that next building.
Okay.
You have those gravity altering boots, right?
Yep.
Move to here. Attack that one. Three.
What is Tari's movement speed?
35.
Okay, good deal. Both of you give me will saves. As it explodes when you strike it.
I leave my iron goes by 5, and I have to keep benching my iron.
Sorry, you're good.
No, you're better.
Stelly. Will save.
Will save?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna. Oh man, I had a plan and everything. Jeez, Tari.
Yeah, Tari screwed it up.
I was gonna do parting shot and everything.
Yep, she strode over and blew it up right in front
So
of
minus.
Well, I couldn't reach the other one that easily, so I was like,
I already have the minus
I'm
3
gonna
in
hit
there.
one.
Hey, good deal. All right, so let me see here now. All right, go ahead, Stelly.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh no, wrong thing. And then I'm gonna shoot it.
Alrighty. Alright, Stelly shoots 25 for 29. That's a good hit. Give me one. Okay, go ahead, Edge. Alright. Give me a singular moment. Alright, this guy climbing up the wall. Erebus, you're 40 feet above it. It climbs up 10 feet and releases a piercing shriek at you, not realizing, quite how easy it is for you to avoid his attack. I got 5d6 and I'm only getting a 17. That's... Oh, snap!
Though. The only thing that would make it effective.
The only thing that makes it effective. You take full damage.
Damn.
Which is 17, and your fort save. You succeed at not being dead. Yes, I got you with a breath weapon. All right.
Amazing.
Your ears are ringing, but you shake that off. Momo, what do you want to do?
Is that thing visible now?
No.
Okay, so it's still on the wall?
Yeah, it only came up 10 feet, so it's just under the lip of the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna use my jetpack and fly over here. I should be able.
So your jetpack will move you 30 feet. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you were 30 feet up.
I'm not going to the ground.
Okay, you're using a jetpack. Good. So you fly 30
Yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Gotcha. I was thinking jump jets, which means you have to land at the end of the distance.
Exactly.
Gotcha. You're flying.
Yeah, no,
You're 30 feet up.
I'm just moving straight horizontally, and just to get an angle to shoot the sky with my heavy reaction gear. And natural 3 on the attack roll, unless a 19 hits it.
Hold on a second. I'm just getting everyone's altitudes corrected. Let's
I'm
see.
at,
You're
I'm at
up
sea level.
30 plus 20. Let's see this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm at Mindscape level.
Alrighty. So you shoot for a 19 on piercing, and you get it.
Hey, all right.
You tag one of its arms, and you see it kind of flinch around.
All right, and that is my turn.
Airbus, I got you at a height of 10 squares up right now, 50 feet. Does that sound right? Yeah.
Am I able to hold my rifle in one hand while using my pistol?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can hold the rifle, a two-handed weapon, without actually employing it. Yeah. So you basically you let go of the grip. You'll have to draw your pistol.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna move. As part of the trigger attack, I'm gonna move up to the top edge of the building while drawing my pistol. And fire down at the boat.
Okay. And at 34 damage, and it has 5 points. It explodes harmlessly, as no one is near it. Tari, what do you do?
Look for hidden.
Give me. That wasn't what Tari said.
No,
That's
I know.
Momo talking.
That's sorry.
Ari search
Like-
for meaning.
Why are we still in initiative?
I don't know.
Because I don't want to roll everything again.
I'm in an existential crisis.
Makes sense.
Let's see, Tari. 31 perception. You see movement in the buildings across the street from you. Shadows flickering that weren't before. And this door blasts open as another repulsor comes charging out. You guys had it too easy.
We're in charge here, sir.
Yeah, and with all of you right there, it basically, it doesn't go there. It goes there, and then it screams. So all of you can make saves against this shriek. Oh, a 15. How wonderful. I love low rolls.
The reflex save?
All right, so the reflex save, if you beat a 13, you take half damage. Fort save, if you fail a 13, you you're deafened for a period of time. Stelly, that's not a good reflex save. Neither is adjutants. Momo's okay. Tari's okay. You take half damage, Tari. Half damage, by the way, is 7.
How much damage is full?
15. And Tari's good for the deafness. Stelling Adjutant, I need fort saves against the deafness. Stella, you're good. Adjutant, you're good. So none of you are deaf. Not that deafness really changes anything in the middle of combat. Stelly, how do you react to this?
I'm going to shoot it.
Suppressing fire.
I thought about getting that feat.
You go through that barrier or over that barrier or around that barrier?
It's like, I figure like it was like a hurdle, so I just hurled over it.
So you jumped? You want to look at it? Just go.
I mean,
Fire.
I can.
It's not that big a barrier.
I got power armor.
Yep. Power armor have jump jets yet? That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Kind of like Battletech.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
That's a good shot.
That's what she said.
All right, Adjutant.
Right. Those. Oh, that might not hit.
Ooh, it doesn't.
Cool. Give him minus
God.
2 AC.
All right.
Another one busts through the door right by
Oh.
Adjutant and begins slashing at her.
Okay.
20. Oh, yeah, well, your armor is so bulky. Yeah, you're completely protected by your armor now. I mean, I can't even hit you guys.
Oh, you know what? Momo didn't take that last damage.
Momo, from across the street, the door blasts open and a revulsor
I'm
comes
30
charging
feet
out.
in the air.
Oh, you're right. You're 30 feet in the air. Well,
I
it
didn't
attacked
take
Tari
that-
then.
Yeah, I didn't take that shriek damage.
Oh.
Right? A 30-foot cone, it wouldn't have got up to me.
You're right. It would not have gotten to you. You're correct.
Okay. Just realized.
29 on Tari is not going to be enough to get through the armor. And
All right.
another one bursts from the building that Erebus is on and charges at you, or at least approaches and attacks you, Tari. Should have got him on the other side of you and get that flanking bonus.
Yeah, totally.
But next turn. All right, Momo, now you can act. I know you've been waiting.
Yep, it's all good.
Those damn GM
And-
layer tokens.
Yep. So I'm 30 feet in the air. I will go ahead and do a full attack with my reaction cannon. Actually, no, I don't want to risk. No, I can't do that. Sorry. So I will take.
No automatic fire?
No, it doesn't have automatic.
Oh, okay.
It is. I will take first First, I'll do a shot on the most injured one, see if we can knock it out with the initiative. Hopefully. And then the second shot, I'll go with.
You do. Tari, give me a will save.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
You keep killing them near your companions.
It's true. Usually, I'm the one near him too.
Tari's fine.
Yeah. And trying to decide if I should go for the. Well, there's two right around Tari, but I'm worried about Adjutant with that one right there next to her.
She has some significant armor. I mean,
She does. Well, they both do. All right, I'm going to shoot at one of the ones next to Tari. Then I'll go for the one that is horizontally right next to me, even though it's 30 feet down.
gotcha.
And that on there. Oh, natural 3 on the
Vertically next to you? Whatever. Either one you miss.
Yeah, the one vertically.
Your rounds penetrate the ground though, leaving huge craters.
Oh.
Erebus.
Will this
You're
one be-
actually higher up now. You're at the top of the roof. I'm just gonna get rid of your.
Would this one be considered 70 feet away, or is it a little bit farther than that?
You're at 70, so it's gonna be more than 70. At the range of your pistol?
It's the range of my rifle, so I'll just use my move action to.
You're not using your rifle now.
No, but I was asking because I'm going to use my move action to holster my pistol.
Gotcha.
Who should I do? Pistol won't make it that far.
What's the plan?
Actually, I'm going to drop my pistol because I just remember my boots keep it so
Yeah. Your pistol will be on the building next to you
it will be on the side of the building
until
yeah.
you move away from it, and then it'll fall.
Yep. In that case, I'll be actually able to use the snipe ability. I'm all looking at.
The boots actually change the gravity within the 5 foot around Erebus. So when she drops the pistol, instead of it falling down towards the street, it falls down towards the building. Which is kind of cool. With it being flat-footed to your attack, you still miss it.
Damn, that's messed up.
That's a 3. I've been rolling 3s too.
That's okay.
You go ahead and pass it to Tari. How many rounds you got left in that sniper rifle?
2 more currently in the magazine.
All right. All right, Tari, you go crazy on that one. Doing 69 points of damage.
Nice.
You strike, and the thing almost falls to the ground. Go ahead, Stelly.
I am going to look here. So many windows open. Okay.
Do you know where the music's coming from?
Allegedly. Shoot it. Maybe if I can find that window.
What is on the auto beam rifle? What is that? That's basically a laser
Yeah.
thing, right?
It's
Fires
a laser.
laser. Oh, you hit it. It takes damage.
Damn. Edge.
Edge it. It's in your grill.
All up in your face.
Eat it.
Well, that'll probably swing at me, but
If
at
you're
least I
gonna
got
do
shot
a
on the run.
ranged
yeah.
attack right at it, it's going to swing at
Yeah,
you.
parting shot. That's a really good thing. Oh, wait.
We'll go to there.
All right, it slashes out as you move. Missing you. Because you have such good armor.
Yeah. I'll shoot at.
And it doesn't have good armor.
Good. -2 AC. First armor.
There should be a limit to those. I guess it's the limit of your shots, right?
Yeah.
Limit of your
There is a
ammo.
limit to them. I have, but every like short raster in between, they can remake them.
Oh, so how many do you actually have?
I will tell you in a minute.
11 billion.
There is a limit.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta find.
All right, Adjutant and Stella, you need to make reflex saves.
No.
Yes. Need
Oh, with the
scream.
maximum number of biohacks you can have ready at one time is 1 plus your key ability score modifier, so 8.
Okay, here's my 40
Okay.
save.
All right, Stella, your reflexes fail, so 15 damage. You are not deafened. And Adjutant, I need a reflex fortitude. Because this one screams at you. 15 damage. Hey. You're not deafened.
Okay.
All right, this one. Ignoring its wounds, steps to flank Tari. Yay! I hit for 14 points, Tari. This one now flanking you. Stupidly makes a full attack action on you. Missing. And missing. It learned its lesson.
It chose poorly.
Poorly, yes it did. Go ahead, Momo.
All right. Let's see. Can I probably can't. I wanted to do something cool. But
do something cool.
I wanted to use my jetpack to just fly down at this thing with the with my common hammer up to smash it in the head as I go down, so I would land right here. But it's it's like the equivalent of like an action movie or like Thor or something, flying at something from a great height and smashing it with Mjolnir. All right. Aw, gee, thanks. I just like the image of this tiny ball of furry fury.
So that's the one that got hit for 69 points of damage. It had 1 hit point left. Roll will saves.
Oh.
Momo and Tari.
No, that thing should have been just turned into jelly.
It was turned into shards of psychic energy that stagger both of you.
Sorry.
I think we need a rest.
All right, Erebus. I haven't even gotten into your hit points.
Yeah, but I don't like getting hurt.
Sorry.
Anyone's enough to do damage, not kill it. But it takes its first damage, and it bleeds. Tari, you are staggered by the last exploding revulsor. What do you do? Take a single swing. Alright, Stella, you're up next.
Alrighty. Damn it, Adjutant, why are you standing so close? I'll shoot the guy next to Adjutant. So hopefully he doesn't blow up, but hopefully he blows up.
You've noticed that even though they blow up, they really don't damage the individuals. Adjutant, give me a will save to see if you're staggered this round as the creature before you explodes and shards. You're staggered.
Staggered swagger.
Staggered means I only get one action.
Yep, you get one action. You can take a standard or a movement. No
You
full.
see that guy from
Yeah, Tari's pretty kind of in the way. You can kind of see it, but lots of cover.
blue there.
All
My
right.
turn.
And that takes me. What the hell did that thing do? All right. Anyway, that takes me to this guy who's bleeding for 10, and he spends his last remaining action to try and hurt Tari some more. But he learned not to do a full attack because he sucks. He still sucks. All right, Momo, you're staggered.
Yeah, staggered. I've got
Oh, you're
one
on full.
round. I've got one round left in my heavy reaction cannon.
Yeah. Or one usage.
Tari is right in front of this thing.
Tari is cover.
All right, I'll say, Tari, duck, and take the last shot of my reaction cannon before I have to reload.
Reload, Tari. This thing shards all over you. And as it disappears, and the lot of you, the group of you, look around and note that there are no more combatants.
Yay!
Doesn't mean there isn't any.
All right.
Right.
Momo's heavy reaction cannon kind of smokes as he drops a magazine and goes, "Ugh,
As you're,
I like
as you're
these new
doing so-
weapons."
As you're doing so, Momo, you note that the shards from all of the exploded revulsors and even the SDF agents, the SDF members turn into fragments as well, and all of the fragments flow together and coalesce into a featureless humanoid figure that stands motionless in the middle of the street. 3 small spikes adorn its head, making it look like it's wearing a copy of the Crown of Highlight.
Oh, cool.
Tari, you realize that by touching the crown to the figure's head, it will empower the artifact, but will require a sacrifice of your own martial strength. As before, you're all fairly certain that many of you can make the sacrifice at the same time by all being in contact with the crown when it touches the figure.
All right, guess I'll take to touch something.
I guess we all gotta do it. This thing makes us not as strong, right? I use strength a lot.
You'll be all right.
Adjutant, I'll touch it too. Do the thing.
Will Erebus be touching this one?
Yeah, Erebus, how much do you hit stuff? With strength.
I will touch it instead of Momo because I don't use strength nearly as much as he does.
Oh, gee, thanks. I can add strength damage to ranged attacks with my heavy fire ability.
All right, so the 4 of you hold the crown as you touch it to the creature. a soundless blast of psychic energy is released, almost knocking you off your feet, and the figure is blown into dust. Those of you making the sacrifice feel yourself drain slightly, and mechanically you will have a -2 penalty to attack and damage rolls.
All of them?
All of them, all of your attack and damage rolls henceforth will be
Whoa.
-2 until I tell you otherwise. Additionally, the crown of Hylax begins emitting a barely audible ringing noise,
Can I
like
untouch
a
it?
tiny bell. Well, yeah, you can take your hand off of it now. And you realize you have unlocked yet another power of the crown.
Yeah, Hylax, this kind of sucks.
Hey, it's, you know, it kind of sucks, but you're empowering it. As unfortunately it takes some of you to fight some of the swarm.
Don't even believe in Hylax.
It's hard not to believe in her at
Well,
this point.
I know.
You
Well,
may not worship her.
yeah.
I just want to know how those mystical powers are taking damage away from a bullet that I no longer control once it's gone.
For reals.
I
don't know.
can
Magic.
understand my aim might not be as good anymore.
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't
why.
say melee attacks. It says all attack and damage rolls. So it
It's
doesn't
because you
actually
can't-
affect your strength. It just affects.
Yeah, you're. Well, see, I thought it was gonna zap strength. That was the thing.
Let's see. Okay, so
I'm barely getting any use out of my deadly aim now.
Aww.
all right, I have updated the powers on the crown. Now, once per day, as a standard action, the person, whoever's wearing the crown, can transfer hit points between any number of willing allies within 30 feet, and may also heal 48 hit points distributed as you wish among the affected creatures.
Dude, this crown sucks. Why can't it like give us like a giant gun to fight? Give us like a
Well,
like a
it can-
swarm gun.
It can
is
keep
the
us
giant
alive.
gun.
It's not a swarm gun. It's like a useless thing.
Are you kidding me? Like 3 of us could be down with that thing, and then one action could bring all of us back up.
Yeah, but Stelly's just saying we don't take any damage from these things anyway.
I know. What the
They're
hell?
weak. They're worthless.
WTF, mate?
I mean, I doubled the encounter, and you guys didn't even break a sweat.
Well, I mean, I'm sweating because it's like 100 degrees here, but
Well, you chose to live there.
well,
To some degree, you chose to live
life.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the same situation, and I didn't choose this.
there. So you all return to the sand barge, and Seneca, who praises your ability. Good job. Here, allow me to offer you a personal keepsake. It's from my time at the Solarian Monastery. And she provides a set of Mark II plasma beads in the form of a necklace with each bead carved in the shape of a sun.
Ooh, what do those do?
They explode. It's a necklace of fireballs.
Can you give me a +3 against
That's what I
save?
was- yeah.
+3 will saves? That'd be really great.
No. There you go.
Ooh. Do how does one use those?
You throw them.
So it's a thrown action?
I have no idea, dude.
Yes. As you wear the necklace as a standard action, you can detach a bead and throw it. Range, you come in 20 feet as a ranged attack, targeting a grid intersection.
Do
So
they
it's
have
a
the
grenade.
explode property?
They must have the explode property.
I don't know about that. It does say
It explodes in a 20-foot
explodes.
radius, so. I mean, it's basically a grenade.
I just asked because if that's the case, then I could make a lot of use of them potentially.
I mean, you have 9 beads that do 5d6 electrical and fire each, with a DC 15.
Ah, okay.
It's a magic item, so.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, it might be good for Tari just to have some range.
Tari's got feet. What does she need ranged weapons for?
Yeah.
I mean, fair.
For when they get buildings.
Right?
So we can defeat them.
These things, plasma beads are just like what my witch used in her Blaze of Glory in Rise of the Rune Lords.
Oh, so they're like solar flares. They're like the solar flare grenades, basically. Except they don't have the other weird thing to them. 5d6 is pretty good. So then, if one did a full attack action, could you throw 2, Phil?
Let's see. While you wear the necklace as a standard action, you could detach a bead and throw it as a ranged attack targeting a grid intersection. Could you use the full attack action to throw 2? I don't see why not.
Oh god. Yeah, I guess technically, if this has the explode property, then yeah, that would apply. That
I don't know. It doesn't.
Well, I whatever. It's sort of a rule semantics argument, but
I mean, it's not a weapon, so it doesn't have weapon properties.
Exactly.
But it does explode, so it's basically an exploding weapon.
I like exploding.
Yeah, see, I just don't know if it would, since it's a magic item, if I would get the bonuses that I get to using grenades for using it. Because technically,
it's not a grenade, so
yeah, that's fine.
It doesn't feel the same. It's a small little bead. It doesn't.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I frankly think Tari should take it, but if she doesn't have any interest in it, then Momo always likes things that he could throw and blow up. I just have these bonuses as grenade expert. That's all. But it's also it's not actually a grenade. So,
if only these things had the properties of actual amulet fireball, then we can have lots of fun with them.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's take 10 minutes. I got to use the facilities.
Okay.
No problem.
And then we'll get back to this and head to the cloud wall.
Yeah. How long have I been muted for?
What's that?
How long have I been muted for?
You've been muted this whole time?
Really?
What were you saying?
That's why you weren't saying anything.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Does Tari want the beads?
I don't know if I'd have use for them because I don't know. I have spells. I was range option too. So I mean, beads could be. I don't know if I'd use the beads, but I mean they're not terrible. I could use. I don't know.
Hey, worst case scenario, we can sell them.
That's true.
So decide who's going to wear them. Because the big thing is, if the necklace isn't worn, detached beads immediately become non-magical.
Oh.
So you have to wear the necklace. It's a worn magic item.
Oh, it's a worn magic item. I can't do that then.
Well, but they're not detached if the necklace isn't worn. They're only become detached when you. Yeah.
You have to wear the necklace in order to use them.
Yes.
I do believe I'm already using 2 magic items.
So, if you've already got 2 worn magic items, then you do not get
And make
another
sure,
one.
but I'm pretty sure I have.
All right, I have to use the restroom. I will be right back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Go right ahead.
I have the wind resistance. Recovery ages. No. The one then.
Hey, we're gonna take a 10-minute rest, I assume.
He's not. He went FK.
Either. No, I know. I'm okay. I'm all right. Then I will undo it just in case. Just in case.
Assuming we're able to, then yeah. But I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I will ask that. All right. Let me take a second. And
Be right back a sec.
Oh no, Discord detected that no input was being found from my microphone. Maybe that's because it was muted.
What? Muting a microphone? Why would anyone ever do that?
Alrighty. Let's see. Alright. Is anyone not here? Put an X in chat if you're ready to continue.
So, really quickly, the title of this is wrong, but they titled it Shitty Character Idea.
Oh.
It's a paladin who's in the party because they're the parole officer for the rogue.
I saw that one.
That sounds hilarious and kind of want to do that with someone.
Can we? Put an X in there.
There you go.
There. Can we do a 10-minute rest then?
Oh, you got like hours between locations, so
No
I
wonder it's so damn
figured.
hot in my house. Freaking, my wife had the AC
Absolutely.
set on freaking like 86.
was she
or
trying to
something.
save energy?
Something like that.
Well, it's like my mother keeps the AC at her house at like 80.
I mean, we usually
Like,
keep it at
you can't do
81, but like, you know, I mean, good lord, 86. I was like, dude, I'm sweating in my chair here.
74 used to kill me at my office.
I mean, I would love to have it that low, but you know, electricity is expensive.
Yeah. Corporation pays for my electricity. We keep it set at about 70.
Yeah, and 81 is pretty good for Arizona.
Yeah. I mean, 20 degrees less than outside, right?
Yeah, on average, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 X's in chat.
Oh yeah, I X up, I guess.
Yeah, you could X up. That would be 5. And then one more would be Amber when she's back. She's muted right now. Amber, are you back with us? You're muted. Alrighty.
I'm back. Sorry, I thought I said mute button.
We will continue. Assuming you are headed to the clouds. The cloud wall, as Seneca describes it, the whirling wall of clouds. It's new, probably a response to your arrival, but it looks like the barriers that powerful swarm creatures here in the Mindscape put up to protect themselves. Erebus, give me a 1d4 plus 1. Oof, long drive.
We're going on a trip in the favorite rocket ship.
All right, so you guys did 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, and now 5 hours. So you're getting close to having been active for 12 or more hours
It's
straight.
nap time now, I guess, huh?
Do you guys want to? Well, as you're making your way there, the gusts of wind that have been helping propel the sand barge suddenly grow fierce, straining the vehicle's sails and rigging, Seneca shouts, "Quick! Bring down the sails before they're ripped from the masts!" And what do you all do?
Lower the things.
Jump to action to help out.
All right, why don't we just get into initiative order, and that way I can call on each of you individually. We'll see who reacts first and whatnot. I don't know if this will work or not. We'll see. Hey, it does put her... I rolled a 20 for her initiative. Wow, that's pretty good. That's a nat 20 because she doesn't have anything on her character sheet. All right, Momo, what do you do? Oh, I missed Tari's roll, but that's okay.
Sorry.
You're at the end.
Dead last anyways.
Has over the course of time we've spent on here, have I had either been told or at least observed enough that I would have an idea how to lower the sails?
Well, they're held up by rigging and ropes and whatnot. You figure you could climb up and balance among the rigging to begin untying and slacking ropes. You can either use acrobatics or athletics.
I'll do athletics.
If you were a professional sailor, you could use that. Additionally, you think you could direct others, providing some aid through an engineering check to point out the best places to manage the sail.
Momo's going to go straight for athletics. I've got a plus
All right.
19.
Gotcha.
That'll
do.
20.
That'll do. You managed to get up in the rigging, and with your extra hands, you make quick work of beginning to free the canvas. Erebus.
So we can use acrobatics?
Correct. Another success. Not quite as outstanding as Momo, but you only have 2 arms instead of 6.
I also only rolled a 10.
There's that.
So I'll take that as pretty impressive with how close I am to Momo's nat 20.
All right, Seneca holds tight to the wheel, pointing out places to the port, to the starboard, quickly now. Stelly, what would you like to do?
I would like to go to the starport side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're on the port side currently, so. Yeah, you want to give me what kind of check you want to give me?
I don't know what are the options again.
Acrobatics or athletics or engineering to direct another PC, to direct another player. Unfortunately, the canvas whips about and knocks you over.
Nice.
Adjutant, how can you help?
I don't have acrobatics or athletics.
Well, you are very engineering minded. You can take a moment to observe the situation and make an engineering check to help Tari.
Yeah.
I'm not good either.
Do that
So.
with the -6. That'll be.
That's good.
Yeah, 20.
You point out another location. Who would you like to grant this bonus to? Tari says she's not so good.
Oh,
I don't
seems
back that deck
really
either.
good at this.
All right, so you're gonna pass it to Momo.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Tari, what do you want to do?
What? I don't know. It's athletics or acrobatics the options mainly.
Or engineering to provide a +2 bonus to someone else.
Oh. Can you aid with is engineering the only way to aid?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I'm screwed.
I mean, if you have profession sailor or some other profession that might be appropriate,
No, I don't have fashion.
take an easier check. I don't know why any Starfinder character would have profession sailor, unless they
I
came
don't
from the
know.
water world.
Yeah, true.
I've got some skills that don't help so much, so I'm not sure what to do.
Well, you could hide.
Hiding's always
I
an
don't have
option.
that one either.
Well, I mean, not like stealth, but just stay out of the way. I mean, I guess.
I'll just stay out of the way, I guess. I don't know.
All right, Momo. The
All right.
the canvases are coming down, but there's still a couple of key knots that need to be loosened.
I can still use athletics.
Yes.
Fantastic. Then athletics, and I guess that's a +2, so 39.
Yeah, that's successful. And Erebus, you want to grab the last of them? Yep. All right. So you managed to quickly get the sails pulled down, and after a short amount of time, the winds ease up. And with direction from Seneca, you manage to reinstall the sails and continue about your travels, taking some time. Seneca pulls up short. We should probably take some rest.
Damn right, I'm tired.
And you guys want to take a full night's rest? Or Seneca drives slowly so that you can take a full night's rest along the way. She's rested while you were in the area, in the different places. So
Cool.
All right.
and she shows Erebus how to steer the ship so she can rest during the trips too. And we will stop that combat. All right. So after taking a leisurely drive towards the clouds, if you were, the cloud wall. As the sand barge comes within 100 feet, you note a wall of roiling silver dust rising up to impossible heights. Its outermost edge replete with hunks of sharpened chitin moving at high velocity. Seneca explains, the connection dwells beyond this deadly wall of whirling wind. While this obstacle prevents you from directly confronting the connection, its energy should be useful in empowering the crown. Tari, you can sense the crown of Hylax pulling slightly towards the barrier.
Ooh.
You realize that all it will take to empower the crown here is to simply step fully into the storm. Though obviously that activity will be quite dangerous. You could all link hands and walk into the winds together, each empowering the artifact.
I'll empower it.
As you stand near the storm.
We'll do it. You said we just got a long rest, right? Or
Yep.
Nice rest.
Everyone's had a long rest. You should be at full hit points, full
Yeah.
stamina, full resolve.
Yep.
Okay. Is anyone not?
Momo will actually suggest, Adjit, maybe you should sit this one out just in case we all get hurt real bad, so you're in good shape to keep us alive.
I won't keep it alive. I'm good at that.
I'm okay to do it, but if you want me to sit out, I can.
I'm also good at healing, but
But you're carrying the crown.
that's fair.
Yeah, it's true.
Good point.
I'm just thinking also, just in case it does more, if it does more permanent damage, there's no sense in all 5 of us taking it if it's not going to give us any extra bonus beyond the 4 of us taking it.
Okay.
All right, so the 4 of you link link arms or hands,
Yay.
and Tari holds the crown as you step up to this storming wall. It rises impossibly high above your heads, and you brace yourselves and step fully into the storm.
Could we actually form like a triangle shape with Momo in the middle holding all of your hands?
Yes.
If you
Holding
wish.
each of you with 2 hands?
If you wish.
Put the crown on his belly.
No, the crown's still going to be on Tari.
Belly rubs, belly rubs.
All right. So you walk into this storm, and immediately you begin being sliced up by the chitinous fragments, each of you taking 47 points of damage and being flung back 20 feet away from the outer edge of this otherwise stationary storm.
Ooh.
But
That's
you
actually
all
quite a
grow
bit of damage.
closer to the crown of Hylax. You feel that the wounds have cut deeper than you first imagined, and all of your stamina points are reduced by 15 until further notice.
Oh dear.
Oh, you mean off the maximum?
Yes, off your maximum. But the crown vibrates ever so slightly now, alerting you to the fact that you have unlocked yet another power of the crown.
Well, if we go back in there, maybe it gets slashed up again.
I mean, if you're a glutton for punishment.
Wonder how we get in.
Do we have any reason to go back in there?
I don't know.
At the moment, you can't think of any reason. Now you know that the crown, 3 times per day, you can cast a 3rd level Mind Thrust as a spell-like ability.
Ooh.
Mind thrust is good.
The crown has become a weapon.
Yay!
Finally,
And
shit.
as you reel from the lacerations of this storm, you each receive a telepathic message. It's Independence. I need you to return to the refuge. There is something I must discuss with you in person.
It's Independence Day.
I sense that the crown has become quite powerful.
I have not sensed power since.
This will no longer be an American holiday.
It'll be a Mindscape holiday.
Right. 3rd level Mind Thrust is 7d10.
Can we mind thrust anybody?
Each other? What?
Can we mind thrust
What are you trying to
Independence?
Why would you do that?
Why?
I'm just saying, could we?
Why?
Hypothetically.
You could.
Hypothetically.
I mean, if you were in
Let's
control
do
of the
that.
crown, yes, you could.
Okay. Can we mind thrax
Boy.
Hylax?
No, she's not here.
We mean she's not
It have a
here.
range. It
If
has
we
a
could-
range.
If we can find Hylax, then yes, we can.
I thought she
attempt
was
it,
everywhere,
and then
okay?
we will all die.
What's the level of the spellic ability then? Like, what's the save DC and all that stuff? How does that work?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, it's a
AoE
level
DC.
3 spell. You do it as a spell-like ability, so it's gonna be the DC is gonna be based on you, whoever's doing it.
Okay.
I would imagine.
Makes sense.
Like, would it be based on my spellcasting DC or my normal DC, or like charisma DC or something weird like that?
It
or
would
I
be
don't know.
it would be a level-based DC, yeah.
Or DC is not level based then.
Or I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's DC
It's
based.
basically a stat.
It's a DC based DC.
Let's see. It's It's mind thrust, so
Yeah.
It's like thrusting into your
third
mind.
level.
What?
Normally, that would be.
Oh, there we go. The DC of spell-like abilities typically equal to 10 plus the spell's level plus the crit modify the creature using it.
There you go. It's based on the DC will be for a spell-like ability. So.
Okay, yeah. So that's not very good DC for me, funnily enough.
Yeah.
So we can mind thrust you.
So.
You're obsessed with mind thrusting.
Because my own mind thrust will have 6 higher DC.
Oh, okay.
That's
So,
because you're trained to use it.
yeah, it is.
So, assuming you all communicate with Seneca that you've had this message and you need to return to the refuge, you're not quite
Fine.
sure what else to do at this point.
Good. I'm just gonna go stick my
Okay,
head in the sand.
let's go back.
That'll make everything better,
I
right?
was gonna cry.
Well,
Hey.
Seneca tells you, yes, certainly, let us return to the refuge. We'll get started right away. And she turns the sand barge around and begins heading back to the Hylaxian refuge.
I will turn this sand barge
Tari.
around.
Tari,
Yes.
roll me 1d4 plus 1.
Oh.
Everyone gets to roll once. 4 hours. Here we go.
It's like, if you guys don't behave, I will turn this sand barge
So-
around.
Obviously, since it's a 4-hour trip, 4-hour tour, you have that's too fitting. Anyway, you have plenty of time to take a 10-minute rest if you so
The
desire.
sands, we're getting rough.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And
I don't like sand. It feels so coarse.
Say my max stamina is reduced.
so,
Kids everywhere.
as you're nearing the halfway point of your trip, Seneca sheepishly looks around the lot of you. Remember when I mentioned that the terrain of the Mindscape subtly changes itself from time to time?
You don't know
This
how to
is
get
that
back, do
time.
you?
Well,
Are we lost?
I seem to have lost our course. Yes,
Well,
we are lost.
you had one job.
Well, if we just use this compass, all these
Boat removal is a
landmarks
problem.
and position of the sun, we should be able to.
Well,
Oh wait,
there is no sun, but there is a comet.
Hmm.
And you have been here on this Mindscape for a while.
I mean,
Though at this point,
she had one job.
someone needs to succeed at a survival check to get the barge back on course.
Ooh.
Up to 2 of you can aid this check.
I have a plus
Oh.
10.
I will attempt to aid.
Survival?
I have a plus
Before you
7.
start rolling, allow me to finish describing all of the potential bonuses that you will need to succeed.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Not
Tari, you have Tuva's holy symbol, correct?
Yeah.
And the comment above can assist with a +2 circumstance bonus. Let's see.
Circumstance bonuses are good.
And if you recall, the crown has a power to help aid. Is anyone utilizing that?
It gives aids.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
It's in the main role. I don't know.
So, who
I might be the best main role actually. So I don't know.
who is doing the check, and who is doing aid?
Nice, Tara, you probably got the highest survival.
I've got plus 20.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So adjutant's out.
Yeah, Momo was planning to aid with survival.
Okay, so Momo succeeded in aiding. Okay, you've got 2 aids, but who's using the crown? I will assume one of you is using the crown to give a +4, so you're up to +6.
Yeah.
And Tari, you have the holy symbol, so you're
Yeah.
up to +8 over your normal bonus.
Okay. Try this with +8. 37.
37. You feel like the sands are definitely confounding. You could all try again. Let's roll the aid rolls.
Did you say there was a comet helping something like that?
What's that?
Did you say the +2 bonus from the comet or something?
Yes, that totaled to +8.
Oh, did it? 2
Yeah.
from one thing, 1 aid, 4 from a crown, right?
Yep.
I thought
That's 6.
6
plus
total.
2 more is 8.
What does the holy symbol do then?
Hmm?
What's the holy symbol do then?
The holy symbol with the comet.
Oh, with the comet. Okay.
Holy moly.
I see.
I got it now.
So we can give +6 from aid
From assisting,
potentially.
yes.
Yes. All right.
If you get a high enough success.
All right. That's enough to aid.
Yep.
All right. So Momo aids.
I will also aid.
Utilizing the crown. +6. +8. Go ahead, Tari. Let's see if you get it this time.
Damn it.
No, it's worse.
What the
It's
hell?
worse.
Yeah,
It's going horribly.
damn it.
Bogus.
All
It
right.
happens.
You could try again.
Okay.
You spend each of these times you spend an hour traveling, and Seneca lets you know that no, we're not quite. This isn't quite right. I think we need to pick a different direction.
You don't say.
So we can at a maximum only 2 of us can aid.
Correct.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You get too many chefs, too many cartographers in the kitchen, and
Fair enough.
you get confusing. All
Fair
right.
enough. Well, Momo aids successfully.
Yep. Probably want to have Erebus automatically aid
Yeah.
for +8 now.
+8
Try again,
is
Tari.
31. Oh my god, getting lower.
Keep getting lower. You guys end up at the. You keep getting lost. You end up at the water again. In fact,
Oh my god.
at the oasis again. In fact, Momo and let me see who else needed to do it.
Damn it, guys.
Momo and Tari, you see the oasis appear on the horizon, and you feel a sudden overriding thirst for the water. Give me will saves for your addiction.
Oh no.
Ooh.
One roll better than the damn thing they were making. 15.
Oh, let me find out what the DC was. I think we might have an addicted Tari.
Oh no.
That's why you shouldn't drink strange.
Tari, you are addicted to this
Oh no.
this memorial water, this drug.
Oh god.
Momo
People.
grabs a hold of Tari's arm and says, "Fight it, Tari. Trust me, you don't want to be a slave to addiction," he says as he takes a drag off his cigarette.
There you go. I've shared the memorial water drug for all of you.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does track charisma mean?
It's a charisma track, but I don't think there's a whole lot.
Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything bad though.
The addiction is the problem.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get it, then
That's
you will have issues. Let's see.
We can cure you
Show
of
me the
addictions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that independence can cure you.
Okay.
Where is it?
Got any crack?
Addiction. So addiction is a disease.
So the media
save
will
per
tell
the
you.
Specific drug. Frequency is once per day when not using the drug. If a creature takes a drug while it has progressed beyond healthy on the drug's progression track, the DC of the saving throw against addiction is increased by 2.
Ooh.
A creature can attempt to save against addiction only on a day when it hasn't taken the drug.
Oh.
Each day spent without using the drug decreases the addiction's DC by 2 to a minimum of the starting DC, but using the drug again, even once, returns the DC to its highest value.
Because you get
drug
that
addiction is a
highest
separate
value.
disease. Cure is 3 consecutive saves.
Oh, fun. Well, I'm gonna try to not have that happen. So we're
Or
gonna
you just
not
keep drinking it, man. If you just
No,
keep
I
drinking, you're
can't do
fine.
that for her.
Just keep
I'll
drinking.
avoid doing that.
How is he going to get a supply of it once we leave?
Hey, man, it's okay. Once we're clear of the swarm, it doesn't matter.
So
we all can just
so
die
you've
then.
got
You know?
So you've got this desire for this water, and you're like, I better take some with me, right?
Hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we do need you in top form for the survival Victoria.
See? See?
So are you going to collect some of this water?
I think I'd like to try to resist the urge.
Well, that's the thing. I guess you.
Actually, I don't think addiction actually does anything.
You know it does. It makes
Yeah,
you
it's track.
powerful, man. Makes you super strong.
It's a track. It's mental track, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is to say, the first failure, victim is shaken, and the DCs of his spells and special abilities decreased by 2. No longer cast highest level of spells. That
Isn't the
doesn't
first
sound
disease
right. I gotta
latent?
look at that is, yeah. The first one is latent. The victim can pass on contagious diseases.
That's what
suffers
comes
no
healthy.
effects. But I think I want
Then
to
you
see
start
the
healthy and go down to
actual-
latent.
Yeah, I want to see the actual.
It says use the charisma. That's a poison track though. That seems worse. I don't know.
Well, that's because the drug is a poison.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
If it's using the charisma poison track, that might be it then.
The addiction is the disease.
Oh, okay.
Addiction is a disease, man. I have to have this drug. I have a disease, man. It's not my fault that I take crack cocaine.
It isn't, man.
It's a disease, man.
You don't understand the struggle.
Struggle's real. Where the heck is this shit at in the book? Trapped.
From the cocaine part.
Oh, here we go. The poison track. Wisdom, charisma poison track. Weakened.
Oh.
The victim takes a -2 penalty to charisma-based ability checks and skill checks, and the DCs of spells and special abilities decreased by 2. More than has 1 or more levels in a spellcasting class whose key ability score is charisma. She can't cast her highest spells from that level. So,
okay.
Your spells are okay, but you're still taking the -2s.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me check something.
I think. Let's see.
I might be able to fix this. Hold on, I'm not sure.
What if you don't want to
Well,
fix
I guess, technically you're not on the poison track, you're on the addiction track.
Oh.
So you're on the disease, which puts you at latent.
Listen, man, I think you're fine just the way you are. I don't think you need to be fixed.
I'm gonna try casting remove affliction myself.
All right, remove affliction.
I learned that one when I picked up a new spell of the thing above her.
Oh, good deal. So
Can we just hold on a second? I think I might have something that.
I gained a new spell at level 4, which is actually I think I gained a level 3 spell too. But I'm not even sure. Let me check that. I'm not crazy. But basically, I learned a higher level version of a lower level spell that does the auto lowering thing. So
Is
Someone
this
else was
a mind
saying
affecting effect?
mind affecting. It's a disease.
It's not in your mind, man. It's real.
It's real. It's not
your
in your
body.
mind.
Oh, yeah, do
I
get
was looking at some of my gene
Okay.
therapy breakthrough things.
You know, that was three spots for that out.
Hell yeah, dude. Use some
That's
gene
not cool.
therapy. That'd be so cool.
So addiction is a disease. The save is per the specific drug. In this case, it's will. And the track is per the specific drug, which is mental, charisma. The frequency is once per day when not using the drug, which is today. Momo, you are healthy with the disease.
Yeah, I don't think this will apply to that.
And Tari, you are latent.
Okay.
You can't pass this disease on. It's not contagious.
Yeah.
But you suffer no ill effects currently. But we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I would like to try to remove affliction though.
Certainly. Remove affliction. How does that work?
1 plus caster level against DC of 4 plus the cast DC of the infection.
All right.
This could be really good for
D20
your character,
caster
man.
level. Caster level check. Go for it.
It's not. It's just a gateway drug, man. You'd be all right.
No, that fails.
Oh,
Oh wait, that's
Spin-
doing wisdom
spell
damage?
slot
That I can
expended.
do something about.
What?
I can do something about that.
We doing wisdom damage?
no one has any wisdom.
Standard
damage.
action. Oh, okay. They haven't gone that far yet.
The what?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no one
I
has
just-
any. No one has
Okay,
any
no, sorry.
ability damage.
Yet.
It does
just
wisdom.
blasted this
It
and
heals
saw the
wisdom
words
damage.
wisdom
That's part of this. It heals wisdom damage. Is part of it.
Okay.
The waters themselves have an effect that heals wisdom damage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
It's just that. Okay, it's just an addiction they're getting over.
no
Okay.
one, they're fighting their addiction. They haven't taken the water.
Yeah.
I actually came back to it.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can help that. Sorry.
All right. So you end up at
You
this
got more
other
spells left.
location. And I will roll
Oh.
1d4 plus 1. It takes you another 2 hours. It actually took you 9 hours.
We can't
to
give
get
up
from
now.
the cloud back to the refuge. I guess you guys could have another full rest.
Yeah, I've been resting the entire time because apparently.
Roll me some will saves.
Oh
Tari
no.
and Momo. You're gonna
Oh,
fight your
dear.
addiction.
boy.
No, not necessarily.
Yep.
No.
Momo, you save
4,
because
2.
you didn't use the drug and you've already succeeded once.
Oh. So that
it's only
reduced the DC?
that reduced the DC. So you
Nice.
you have 2
Doesn't it say under
successes.
this? I don't know. No, I'm not gonna- We will try mine.
Oh wait, it says to the minimum of the starting DC. So
So I
you're,
fail.
you're jonesing for it. Yeah, you're jonesing for it, Momo.
I fail.
Tari is weakened by her addiction. Now you take
I'm
those
gonna
minus.
cast a few more reflections.
You can try casting Remove Affliction again.
There we go.
There you go. That'll succeed. You have cured your addiction.
Yay.
But Momo, as you and Tari get up the next morning,
You know what? You know
go
what?
for it.
I'm going to go ahead and burn a resolve point and try it again.
Oh, okay, because you have that for will saves.
Yes, Iron Will.
Very well.
Damn it.
No.
It's you really want that water. That was such a sweet taste.
Oh, hey, can we go back?
Once
I
it
think I
hits your
wanna go
lips,
back.
man.
I would like to try reflection on Momo too.
You can, sure.
Okay, why does everybody keep
fail.
trying to change him? Okay, I like him the way he is.
I like him not addicted to things. At least not his. There.
Momo,
We
you just
post that
we'll go
later.
through
that
this.
cigarette and you forget about the water.
Yeah, no, Momo like has another.
Remove Affliction the
Momo's
same
like
day.
you'd look over and Momo has actually now was smoking 6 cigarettes at once.
What was the question?
I
I
am
have 4
concerned
spell
if,
slots. And I
I'm
can
just
use them
concerned
however.
if
Oh.
if it can be used on the same person
That's a good question.
more than once per day.
Good question. I'll check it. I thought so, I'm not sure. I need to blah blah, temporary effects, any sort of not taste effect, hit more than temporary damage, blah blah, can't really curse from a creature item. Doesn't say anything about it.
I guess you can keep expending the spell slots until you get it done.
Yeah.
Creatures cured, no ill effects. Any temporary effects are ended. The spell does not reverse instantaneous effects. As you are, actually, I'm going to. I mean, that's fine. You get rid of it. As you're cresting a dune and you can see the Hylaxian refuge ahead of you all, dozens of pinpricks of light appear in your field of vision. The rest of the world around you darkens and falls away. The lights resolve into the images of distant stars as you find yourself moving through outer space, your minds now inhabiting a vast living starship.
Nice.
You feel thousands of organic servos moving inside you as biofuel rockets propel you forward. A similar ship glides alongside you, its hull pitted and scorched from battle. You both move towards your prey. Another vessel, though this one is made of metals.
Can we do Starship fight next time? I don't think I can put up with it. Okay.
I just want to get it out of the way.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be terribly difficult.
Is the screen supposed to be all black?
No.
No.
Is it all black?
Not for me. It's not.
Not for me.
Not for me.
It is for me.
I can see it.
I have dark vision now.
Me to fix that. There. How's that?
Perfect.
I needed to turn on daylight mode.
Well,
All right.
well,
So
I have blind sense.
Well, I've dark vision now because I got implants.
Nice.
you
Hey,
guys,
what
see
cup
this
size you
vehicle
go up to?
Enormous.
You guys see this starship that you're hunting down, and the one next to you
Nice.
resembles the one next to you. Looks a lot like that, and you feel that's probably what you look like too right
That's
now.
a really cool ship, dude.
All right,
But it's made of organic material.
yeah, you are a swarm dreadlancer. The lot of you.
Nice.
So you should be able to see the Swarm Dreadlancer stat sheet there. This is who you are. You have a super plasma cannon, micro missile batteries,
Hell
a
yeah.
particle beam at your disposal. You have a speed of 6 with an average maneuverability. You are a huge dreadnought.
Hell yeah.
And you're chasing down what appears to be an SDF research vessel turned military cruiser. The SDF vessel definitely looks like it's attempting to flee. As this begins, you feel that it's possible for you to contact them and tell them what's going on.
They're gonna die.
Oh.
All right, and with that, I think we need to take some actions.
Okay, well, Captain's not here though.
Well, I mean, his brain is not really. He's out of it. But you guys will have to go with it.
Where's the character sheet for the ship?
Shift double click the ship. It's down here. You should have
None of them are
control.
collectible. We don't.
You don't have control of it?
No.
One moment, I can fix that.
I thought it was all double click, not shift. The shift?
Where is that? Yeah, it's shift double click.
Oh. All double click works too. all in shift work, I guess.
You guys should have control of it now.
There we
Yep.
go.
And then obviously you have your characters over here. But you will be using the let's see, you will use the Dread Lancer's ability. Let's see. You should use the bonuses listed for the listed for performing crew actions. And you don't benefit from the Fleet Mind ability that the Dread Lancer normally has, because your minds are different than the other one. But you know the other one's already badly damaged, and we'll go with engineering actions. Anyone going to take any engineering actions for their Dread Lancer?
That didn't can.
How many weapons does it have?
4.
4. Okay.
You can see them, right?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah.
It says, well, I just see 5 weapons. I'd have
5?
to click on it, wouldn't I?
Yeah. It's got, like I said, a super plasma cannon out the forward arc, micro missile batteries out the port and starboard, and a turret with a particle beam.
Actually, why is
It's
it not
pretty big
moving?
feet.
Wait, does it have a? Oh, so it doesn't have a stat for the thing I use, does it?
No, it doesn't, because it doesn't have any mystical
Yeah, okay.
people.
But it doesn't use
Actually-
that. It doesn't matter what I do. So
Phil, it's not letting me click on the ship.
the right one.
Yeah.
Are you clicking on the one on the right?
Yes. It's not letting me click on any of the ships, but yes, it won't let me click. I cannot select it. I was just going to look at the weapons. Well, Momo is not going to be taking it. Engineering.
I wonder why it won't let you click on it.
I don't know.
You should be able to click on it and see the buttons at the top of the screen.
I do see buttons at the top of the screen. Oh, I did see buttons at the top of the screen. And I see them for myself when I click on myself, but that's it.
Do you have the select tool selected?
Yes.
And you
I do.
you click on it and it does nothing.
Yes, it does not react. I even tried doing like a drag selection and would not select any of the ships. I can look at the sheet though.
Does that
Very
change
weird.
it? You
Nope.
affect it now? Can anyone select the ship?
Yes, I could have, but not now.
I cannot.
Yeah, I lost the ability to select it.
Ah, good. I broke it for everyone.
When I changed it, you can't select it.
Correct.
I mean, it's controlled by owner of the sheet, and the sheet is controlled by everyone. Player. All right.
Probably controlled by everyone. I don't know.
So here's what's going to happen. Is anyone going to shoot at the SDF vessel?
No.
Like,
No.
Okay.
Can we self-destruct?
We want to keep the other one first.
We want to
So-
destroy the other one first, yeah.
Right. So you guys take control of this this Dread Lancer. As you can tell that the battle in the Suscalon system rages on while you're in the Mindscape. You take this swarm Dread Lancer that you have taken control of, and you begin battering the already badly damaged swarm Dread Lancer, and eventually you destroy it, and you send psychic feedback through your own ship, sending one final hail. You receive one final hail of thanks from the scout. That's the SDF ship. before you disconnect from the swarm vessel, and it explodes as it overloads from the psychic feedback. You are immediately shunted back to the Mindscape, but feel the vessel you were controlling begin to crumble. Before you fully leave the material plane, you hear chatter from the scouts. The Aurora uses the distraction of the exploding Dreadlancers to escape. Congratulations, you've completed that. You've completed part 2. You return to the refuge. We're not going to do this. Anyone upset that we're not going to do that Starship combat?
Negative.
Oh.
I know, Momo. You like to shoot big guns.
Sure. So
I'm pretty sure there'll be Starship combat in the
my
in the
question is,
final.
the super plasma cannon, is that 3d6 times 10?
Yeah, it's a capital weapon.
Awesome.
That's some damage.
Yeah.
That is.
All right. So returning, you come back and Seneca's like, what happened? What happened?
We fought things.
And you explain that you've actually had this happen before, when you were first in the Mindscape, when you first got here. And she says, very interesting. Well, we are here. I figured we'd get all the way to the refuge while you were out, so that if I needed any help, Independence could help. You get there, you get inside, and Independence says that the Mindscape entity. Let's see. Independence explains that the crown likely burns as bright as a beacon to the hive mind, and that the connection might be aware of your plans. They are unsure if the hive mind will attack the refuge, but you should be ready for such a possibility. It also says that it can manipulate the flow of time around the Hylaxian refuge, giving you a chance to rest and recuperate if you wish. You could also craft new equipment or further trade within the bazaar if you wished.
Did we get any like reward money at the bazaar?
Oh, so you go check to see your credit at the bazaar?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so one moment while I update your ledger. Just a moment. All right, so it seems you have been rewarded more credits at the bazaar. This time, though, you guys have all gotten some pretty decent up gear. You're going to share these credits. I think you're all up to where you need to be. So, what is that? 140,000 credits amongst the 5 of you. I mean,
well, 6.
Technically, well, 6, because Captain's going to get his share too. So let's see, what is that? 140,000 divided by 6. What does that come out to? Anyone got a calculator at hand?
Calculators, ew.
Oh. One sec.
23,000 each.
Technically more than
20,
that, but
333.
you round up to like 2,500. That's the number.
So how much?
25,000 each
25,000 each.
to buy
Cool.
up to level 12 items.
Let me see what I had left from before.
I'll do that in some other time.
And you can definitely do that over the next couple of weeks. And We'll just assume you've done that. Now that you're ready to continue, Independence explains that the crown of Hylax requires one final blessing. The Mindscape, he will places a sliver. He says he will place a sliver of himself within the artifact to act as a kind of virus against the connection's own mental defenses. It explains that you will have to place the crown on the connection's head for the artifact to do its work. Until that time, however, you can wear it and use the crown's powers. Independence stands in the center of the chamber and holds the crown of Hylax aloft. Light from the silver comet above shines down through the hole in the ceiling, suddenly becoming a focused beam of light that engulfs the Mindscape entity and the artifact.
Dun dun dun.
A sense of peace radiates throughout the room, temporarily washing away all anxieties and fears about the future. When the light recedes, Independence appears, slightly diminished, while the crown seems to be more real than the surroundings. It's ready, he says, or it says.
Oh, damn. Cool.
Seneca clasps a few of your hands, claps you on the back. Congratulations! But this fight will probably only get harder from here.
Well.
And we'll see what happens next time.
Awesome. Thanks, GM.
You guys are welcome. I hope you had a good time.
Guys, I gotta go fast.
And now I can prepare the next portion because I haven't. So.
Okay.
I don't even know what's coming for you.
Oh.
So, guys, I found out something really interesting, and I'm very happy about. All my movement speed bonuses, none of them are actual enhancement bonuses.
Nice.
So I can get faster.
Nice. If I get robot legs on my my body, does that make me go faster? Because I'm a fish.
No. Robot legs on your body.
I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, I bet you are.
All right, guys. See you guys in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
See you later.
Okay, Adam Smashers. Next 2 weeks from now, we'll be back to play more Starfighter. Until then, stay healthy and stay safe, and I'll see you next time for my stream.